Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like 2 months since I filmed a video and I really have no excuse other than laziness and unmotivatedness, if that even makes sense. But in all seriousness, you know, things got a little bit crazy for me. My birthday, I had vacation, and then literally like went right back to school. To my full-time job after working all summer. So I really have had absolutely no time to sit down and film a video. So I apologize for the lack of videos that I've uploaded in the past couple months, but I'm going to do my best to get back in the swing of things, especially come fall. I really want to do a lot more tutorials, some more product reviews with all the new lines coming out for the holidays in the fall. So thank you all for sticking with me. I haven't gained or lost any subscribers, so I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I am back, and this month I am reviewing the BoxyCharm for September. Have it right here, full of lots of goodies this month. I did take a peek inside, but I haven't used any of the products yet. I actually got my box within like 2 days. That never happens. I got the email that it shipped, and then literally 2 days later, it was in my mailbox. Like, the shipping information wasn't even updated. So I was really excited to receive it so quickly so that I can dig into it and see what I got. I got everything that I wanted from all the sneak peeks and all the videos that I've watched so far. So I'm really, really excited to go through this with you guys. Sort of like I did the last one back in July, try-on style. There's a lot of awesome products in here. I only have foundation on my face today because of all the different products that are in this box that I want to test out. So without further delay, let's just go ahead and get right into it. If you're not familiar with BoxyCharm, which if you've been watching my videos, you should be, it is a subscription box that you can receive every single month for $21 a month. You get 4 to 5 full-size products to try out. Most of them are high-end. Some of them are like drugstore, like Colourpop is probably the most low-end item that I've ever received in a box. But so far, the last few months, BoxyCharm has been killing it. Last month, we got a freaking Tarte Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. And since I didn't do a video, I'll just show you guys briefly. It's beautiful. It is volume 2, I believe. Volume 2? Yes, volume 2. I've used it once or twice. It's not bad. I'm definitely glad I didn't go out and purchase this myself. I'm glad that it came in the box, so I'm excited to keep playing with that. But they've really been killing it the last couple months, and especially this month. This month I'm probably the most excited. So anyway, the theme this month is Boxy Baddie, which is kind of cool. Kind of like the little chain they got going there. So the first product in the box is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. And this is what it looks like. Sorry for the brightness. It's really bright out today. So let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. This is a retail price of $20 for this tube, and it is 2 ounces. So this is an intensive weekly treatment to restore essential hydration and enhance hair's resilience to protect against future damage. So you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing it. For deeper conditioning, you can leave it up to 30 minutes, then rinse. So I'm very excited to try this. We've gotten their items in the past. I believe we got a heat protectant cream type thing that I actually still have in my bathroom. My sister and I both use it since we like to blow dry our hair. It's really, really nice. And this is, you know, free of sulfates, parabens, artificial colors, silicones, 98% natural derived formula. So this is really good if you're not into, you know, or if you're into items that are free of all those things and not tested on animals, stuff like that. So this is very exciting. I can't wait to give this one a try. The next item in the box is a Bare Minerals Perfecting Face Brush. And this is what it looks like. It's got that little like divot in the center, so it's flat but has that little hole. Mine's kind of dirty. It got a little bit of dust on it from me opening it. It was kind of hard to open, but anyway, so this brush retails for $28 full price. Obviously, it's a full-size brush. And it says that this patented makeup brush lets you adjust your foundation coverage by the drop for a perfectly seamless foundation application. So this foundation brush is actually used, or I guess meant for their more serum-like foundation. I actually have my best friend uses that foundation with this brush, and she really loves it, so I'm actually very excited to try it. If you've been following me and watching me for a while, you know I haven't found my holy grail foundation brush yet. That is until recently. Side note, I actually picked up this IT Cosmetics brush from Ulta during their 21 Days of Beauty for $12 and got it for 4 with my points. Absolutely amazing foundation brush. So I'm kind of excited to give this one a try to see if I can actually get a second one in my collection. With my skin being so dry, it's very hard for me to find a foundation brush that doesn't leave like streak marks all over my face. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. I'm actually going to use it for concealer today since I already put foundation on my face. I feel like this is going to be very small to use all over my face because I have such a big face. So I'm actually going to use it for concealer today. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which I absolutely love. I am in the shade Very Fair. If they made a paler shade, I'm sure I would be that shade as well. So I'm going to just put this under my eyes. It looks a lot more white on camera because of the the crazy lighting, so my bad, guys. So I got some of that on under my eyeballs, and then I'm just going to take the brush. Sorry, I have to kind of hold my mirror up here. And I'm just going to stipple it and see what that does. Oh, wow. That's actually doing a really nice job, and then I can just kind of swirl it. Wow. I'm going to get it over my eyelids because I want to prime them for one of the next items that I'm going to go in with. Wow, okay. Alright, Bare Minerals. I see you. Now for concealer, I mean, like I said, this is supposed to be a foundation brush, but I feel like it would take me too long with how small this is to buff it all over my face. But I will give it a shot as a foundation brush because I do have my Rainforest of the Sea foundation. That's like the serum sort of style, so I will try it with that and put it in, you know, like the little whatever, this crevice type thing in the middle. But this is amazing for concealer. I mean, it fits really nice under my eyes. It didn't really pull too much. It's kind of hard to get up like in my little back cave over here, but I can just use my finger. But it really blended out my concealer very nicely. So if nothing else, I have a nice concealer brush I can use now to add to my collection. So I'm actually going to put that in my everyday makeup jar, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So the next item in here, ooh, there's 6 items in here. All right, BoxyCharm. All right, the next item in here is actually from M.A.C, and this is their eyebrow pencil, and I got the shade Lingering. I think they only sent out 2 different shades, and my other friend that gets the box got the darker shade, so then this is the lighter one, because we usually will trade if we get something that's not our shade, and usually it's one of us gets the shade we need, so we'll trade our stuff. But we actually got the shades that would probably match our eyebrows best. Now, like I said, this is a full-size M.A.C eyebrow pencil. It's one of the skinny ones that I really love. So you can see it has a really nice skinny brow tip. I did just swatch this the other day. I haven't used it on my eyebrows yet. It's a little dry just on my hand, so we'll see. This is what the color looks like. It's a little dark for me, but I'm gonna give it a shot. My only complaint about this product right off the bat is that it doesn't come with a spoolie. So I mean, this is just the end of it right here. It just shows the color. So that is kind of disappointing that I have to go and get a separate spoolie to use this product. So I just have my what is this? Sedona Lace EB17 double-ended eyebrow brush, which I actually think I got in a BoxyCharm a couple months ago. So I'm just going to brush out my brows. I don't have any product in my brows at all because I knew that there was going to be an eyebrow pencil in this month's box. So I have it retracted up. I'm just going to go ahead. I really think this is going to be too dark, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. So it's going in my brows a lot smoother than it's swatched on my hand, so that's nice. I'm not like pressing too hard. Just kind of going in. I really wish I had better lighting and things didn't get washed out, but it is what it is. Wow, okay, you know, this actually isn't as dark in my brows as I thought it was going to be. This is actually a really nice match. I mean, what do you guys think? So this is the brow that I just filled in. This is not filled in. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, this might be an okay shade. So let me just go ahead and get my other one filled in. This brow is the one I have the most sparsity in. I have a scar So I always like my test of eyebrow pencils or eyebrow whatever pomades I use is if it's going to fill in that scar without me having to like, you know, color it in essentially. But this is actually a very effortless pencil, and I'm very shocked because like I said, it felt very dry when I swatched it, but I'm honestly barely putting any pressure into this product. And look how well, I mean, this right about here is where I have that scar, and it's like you can clearly see the gap in my eyebrow. But this, I mean, you can't even tell. I am very impressed, you guys. What do you think? Actually, I'm very impressed. Like I've said, my only gripe about this product is that it doesn't have a spoolie, but I mean, if it works and fills in my brows like that well, I am okay with that. It even got like a really nice tail to my brow with little to no effort. I am super impressed with that. All right, BoxyCharm. Excellent. So moving on to the next product. Here it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read the information about the M.A.C eyebrow. So it's an $18 product. Self-sharpening, brow-defining, self-propelling product. This pencil will add everything you need. Shape, color, and density in one streamlined tool. Like a pen, it creates its own just right point for striking arches. I definitely agree with that. Like I said, it really gave me a nice arch and tail to my brow with little to no effort. Perfect pencil for on the go, no sharpener needed. I'm probably going to bring this one to school and keep this as my like last minute makeup school bag product because it's really nice. It could be a high-end eyebrow product that I would actually purchase if I wanted to. But anyway, moving on to the next product. This is a loose blush by Studio Makeup. This is what the packaging looks like. You can kind of see the color here. And it is the Luminous Loose Blush. It is 0.24 ounces. You'll see here on the bottom, maybe, there's the shelf life of 12 months, so this will be good for me for a year. If you're really adamant about those kind of things, you know, it's good to know that that's the expiration or the shelf life of it. Personally, for me, if my product isn't like molding or smelling funny or not performing as it used to, that's when I know, all right, it's time to get rid of it. Even if it's past that, I mean, I know that's probably not the smartest thing, but if it's not going bad, I'm not going to waste my money and throw it away. But if you're concerned about that, it is nice that it does have about a year shelf life, so you can get some use out of it. I've never had experience with loose blushes before, so this is what it looks like in the pan. I have opened it, so that's why it's spilled everywhere, and luckily there's some in the lid for me. So this retails for $35. Good gracious. This lightweight blush provides a vibrant pop of color for the most natural and healthy look. That is all the description that it gives, and $35 for 0.24 ounces. That's a lot. I mean, I'm totally content with my e.l.f. blushes, to be honest with you. I don't need to spend that much money on a blush. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Moda Pro Pointed Blush Brush. This is another one I got in BoxyCharm last month. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this little bit that's in the lid and tap it off. Now this does look like it has a little bit of a sheen or shimmer to it, so I'm kind of nervous about that. I typically prefer matte blushes, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So, ooh, she's pigmented. Oof. Yikes. Okay. But you know what? I am not mad at this color. This is really pretty. I'm going to take my bigger powder brush really quick and just kind of diffuse that a little bit. That's very pretty. I don't think you can see. No, I'm washed out too much. I'm sorry, everyone. But this is a really pretty, like, everyday color. And I actually kind of like the sheen to it because I have such dry skin, especially with the colder months coming into play. I do like to have more of a dewy look to my skin. So this might be a really nice kind of natural peachy pink color for me in the winter to give me that dewy look. I am not mad at this at all. This is very pretty. Very impressed with this. So, alright, another win for me for this box. Now, the next product is probably the one I am absolutely most excited for, everyone. And this is the item I was looking forward to the most when I saw the sneak peeks of it. I try not to cheat. I really do, but temptation gets the best of me, and when I follow so many blogs and stuff on Instagram that post all the sneak peeks, I'm not going to go and follow like 60 people, so I pretty much cheat every month, but I'm not sorry about it. So the next item is this Pure Soiree Diaries eyeshadow palette. It's in a beautiful marble cardboard packaging here. And this eyeshadow palette retails for $34. So not too shabby of a price for Pure. And I've been very impressed with Pure Cosmetics products that we've received in the past, so I have high hopes for this. All it says is that this essential palette is filled with highly pigmented and silky smooth shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and open her up. She is gorgeous. I'm going to take off this plastic though. She is a beauty. So this is what it looks like. It is a very pretty neutral palette. There's some, you get 4 metallic-y shimmer shades, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 matte shades here. And the top row is very nice, if you could see it. Sorry, guys. It has a lot of the light neutral kind of transition shades that would be very nice for your lids. I can't put this mirror down any farther. Middle row, sorry, has the darker, I could probably use this as a transition shade. This one's really nice, like a taupey, cool brown. And then you have your metallic. So essentially, when I've seen videos of this and reviews, the idea is to use each row of 3 going down to complete, or to make a complete look. And I could definitely agree with that, because you'll have your transition, your more darker crease shade, and then your all over lid shade for your metallic. So that's what I'm going to go for today, and I'm going to show you guys this. This is my little everyday brush. It's supposed to be a flower pot, but I say mug, but isn't she cute? I got her at Target. She was $7. I've seen a lot of YouTubers with this in their background on their vanity, and I had to have it, and I love it. I mean, these are the brushes I use pretty much on a daily basis, so all I have to do is grab from my cup on the top of my vanity and just use these brushes. So it makes my life a lot easier. So when I can find the brushes now, because I have so many. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with my fluffy e.l.f. crease brush. This is what she looks like. I actually just got this in the mail yesterday. e.l.f. was having free no minimum shipping, and I always try to buy something new when they do offer that, so that way I can try it and I'm not wasting like $6 in shipping. So I'm going to go in, I think I'm just going to kind of keep it simple today. So I'm going to go in with Private Party, this kind of beigey white shade here, and that's just going to be my kind of all over to set my concealer shade. Let's do that really quick. Alright, let me grab my color switch here real quick. Alright, so again, using that same brush, I think I'm going to go in with this shade Gala, and that's, there we go, this nice lighter taupey brown color here. There's a little bit of kickback, so watch out for that. Always tap off your extra powder, just using the mirror that comes in the palette. And then I'm just going to go in with my crease. This brush is incredible. I think I paid $3 for this brush, and it is amazing. I've been on the hunt for a very fluffy blending brush for this reason, and I think I found it for $3. I am not mad at it at all. So these so far blending beautifully. They're very silky smooth, blending with little to no effort. And I'm just doing a very kind of messy, natural look here. I'm not going to go for nothing too crazy. Alright, so like I said, there's a little bit of kickback. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild crease brush that's a little bit smaller, a little less fluffy. And I'm going to go in with this shade Splurge. And it's a little darker of a taupey brown color, a little cooler. And I'm going to go in just on the outer corner with that one, just to add a little bit of depth and cool down the look a little bit, because I did pick a little bit of warm colors. Wow, that is very pigmented. You see that? Wow. All right, it actually is a little bit warmer on the eyes than I anticipated, but that's all right. It's still adding a little bit of depth and darkness to the eye. These are incredible. I am so impressed so far. And then with that same brush, I'm just going to go in. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this shade. This is called Snazzy, and it's a very dark brown. I'm going to go very light-handed with this. I'm just going to kind of dab just the tip of the brush there, and then just pat it right there. I mean, you can see right there. Holy moly. And just go in the outer corner. Beautiful. Yeah, a little goes a long way. These are very pigmented. And then just take that fluffy brush with no extra product and get rid of any harsh edges. I'm just doing this really quick. I don't want this video to be too long. Alright, so then I'm just going to go in, I'm actually going to go in with my finger, I think, for a shimmer shade. And this shade Dazzle is kind of calling my name right here. Again, I'm sorry, the lighting washes out the color. But it's a really pretty kind of coppery, oh my, these are very buttery smooth. Love the feel of these. So this is the shade I'm going to go for. It's sort of like a taupey gold kind of color, not copper. I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. No fallout with this one because I'm using my finger. I feel like if I had used a flat shader brush, there might be a little fallout. But so far, so good. That is very pretty. And you know what? On the eyes, it actually translates. I know I'm going all over the place with what the color looks like, but it translates to more of a rose gold kind of color. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's more of like a rose gold sheen to it. And hopefully you'll be able to see the look a lot better with the thumbnail I choose. And honestly, I don't have fallout with this look. I think because I use my finger and I knocked off a lot of the extra powder on my brush, I don't have a lot of fallout. What I am going to do very quickly is I'm going to take this little Lorac brush I got with my Beauty and the Beast palette, and I'm going to go back in with Private Party, that kind of skin color shade here, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone just a little bit to kind of diffuse those edges and to complete the look. And I mean, that's it. This is like the perfect everyday eye palette. Honestly, like I could probably leave this at work and do a quick look every single day and just have a very natural, warm or cool, super easy look. Like I went all over the palette, but I could easily just use each row, make a quick look, call it a day, boom, bang out my day, and that's it. Now, you know what? No, I'm not done. I lied. I'm having too much fun with this palette. I'm going to go in really quick with Snazzy, that really dark brown color that I used. And I'm going to just take like a flat liner brush. And I'm going to do my bottom lashes. Just to tie everything in. And then I'm going to go in with Stunner, that warmer shade next to it, to diffuse it out a little bit. These shades are so blendable and beautiful. I am so very impressed. But just watch out for the kickback of powder in the palette itself. Especially with those lighter shades, you don't want to get the darker shades mixed in there. I'm going to blend that out real quick. That's better. Alright, and there we go. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but here's what I came up with. Very simple, very everyday. I love this palette. I would probably go out and spend the money on it, to be honest with you. If I was just looking to, not that I need another neutral eyeshadow palette, but this one's awesome. And I could travel with this, just pop it in my travel bag, and I could create a ton of looks with this. So way to go, BoxyCharm. I'm very happy with that one. And we finally come to the last product in the box, and we have another Colourpop lipstick. We got one last month. It was an ultra matte, and this month is a ultra satin. So this is what it looks like in the tube. There we go. I got the shade Strip. And if you're not familiar with Colourpop, let me see here. This is, again, an ultra satin lip formula. They retail for $6. High pigmentation and a satin matte finish in liquid lipstick form to keep your lips soft and comfortable all day long. So Colourpop, I have several of their lipsticks, not only from BoxyCharm, but I've purchased them myself and received them as like hand-me-downs from friends that don't use them, stuff like that. So I love Colourpop lipsticks. I mean, they're affordable, they're long-lasting, they're comfortable, they're great. I've never had a bad experience with them. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this color. I haven't tried it on yet, so it looks nice and dark, like a nice rosy nude for me. So I'm excited to see what it looks like on my lips. So here we go. Oh, wow. That's pretty. I know I'm out of focus right now. I apologize. I'll fix it. Oh, wow. That's not bad. I mean, it's a little more pink than what I normally would wear, but are we going to focus again? Maybe? No? No, we're not going to focus. Okay. Oh, there we go. So this is what it looks like on the lips. It translates a little bit darker on camera than it is in person, but it is a very a very comfortable lip formula, and it is a nice kind of rosy pinkish nude color for me, so I could definitely see myself rocking this on as an everyday thing. It almost is like a Your Lips But Better color for me, and it's very hard for me to find nudes, to be honest with you, that don't wash me out because I'm so pale, in case you haven't noticed. But this is really nice, and honestly, this whole box, everything just kind of works together, from like the blush to the eyes, the eyebrows, and the lips. It is like a really nice, cohesive, kind of natural, everyday look, and I am so impressed. I went a little heavy with the blush, so I'm just going to diffuse that out with my foundation brush, but I mean, I'd walk out every day and wear this look. So that is all that I have for my BoxyCharm this month. This was an incredible box. Like, I think I'm using every single product in this box except the hair one. I obviously couldn't show you, but I am fully impressed with this box. I know it's almost the end of September, but if you can get your hands on this box, do it. It's $20 worth of, I'm sorry, $20 that I paid, and there's at least over $115 worth of products in this box. So I'm super impressed. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit longer, but I like doing these try-on styles because I get to give you kind of my first impression. You can see what the items look like on my face if you have similar skin tones to me. I know it's a little bit hard to see kind of my cheek products, but again, I'm hoping the picture in my thumbnail will show you a little bit better representation. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more videos like this. I'd like to continue doing the try-on style of BoxyCharm. Sorry, my computer's like going crazy. But I will be back with a product review. I'm going to go ahead and go to Sephora and see if I can get a sample of a product that's kind of blowing up the internet, if that's any hint to what it might be. I'm going to do another BoxyCharm next month. I'm really going to try to keep up with it. Halloween's right around the corner, so I'm going to try to do more Halloween looks for you all. That was my goal last year and I didn't really reach it, so I'm really going to try to do more because I have a lot of people asking me to do it. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I thank you guys so much for sticking with me and tuning back in, and stay tuned for more videos. I promise they're going to come. I'm going to be motivated. I'm going to do this for you guys. So I will see you in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.